Good afternoon. What a challenge, speaking my English. Thank you very much for this opportunity. My presentation is named Waste Pickers Recognition as a Public Waste Managers in Colombia. And I will talk about what happens with the Mayor Petro and all the fights against public and private provision of waste management. And I want to start by the end, saying that in any place in the world where waste pickers work, the waste pickers are part of a public management of waste. In a way, each ton or each kilo of materials that they collect or transform is a kilo or a ton that the formal public or private enterprises of waste management don't have to deal with. Means this makes them part of the public system. Well, let's start by the facts. The biggest tender that happens in Colombia was stopped because this tender of collection and transportation of garbage not include properly the waste pickers. This happens in 2011. Today, more than 7,500 waste pickers receive a payment who became from the taxes of collection and waste management in Colombia. 1,800 waste pickers who use cart with horses receive a replacement of these vehicles by trucks to do the same work, and the replacement was made by the administration. And what is more important, we faced a change of paradigm in the provision of the waste management, passing by models that are based on transport and burial waste to one which has recycling and inclusion and recognition of the waste pickers as the core. It's a structural change in Colombia because our 20 years ago model was based only on waste and burial, and needs more waste. This change was produced not because the landfills collapsed or because there was a not sustainable or economical model. It's because they introduced through the judicial power a logical of right in the middle of a sanitary and economical logics. And thanks to the materializing of these proposals, and you will see the mayor was dismissed by one entity of control who represents the interests of the private. Well, just to show you that Bogota is one of the more inequitable cities in Latin America. We have more than 8 million of inhabitants, and the 44% of our population can be categorized as people employed in informal employment, which is so important. Means that this sector is not represented by the unions or other modalities of organization. We produce more than 8,000 tons, but only 66,000 tons go to the landfill. There is just one landfill in the city, and now works 3 private companies that collect the waste and 1 public. But indeed, for 20 years was 4 private biggest companies. And we don't have practice of source separation, and the waste pickers that are more than 13,000 recover 1,200 tons a day. This is like other cities, the model of collection. The producer has 2 other roles, user of waste collection service and consumer at the same time, but indeed just one role is involved in all this, and it's the nature of user of the waste collection services. I put in blue these 2 arrows because this was the core argument that used the constitutional court to say you have to pay to the waste pickers. The biggest part of the taxes goes to the private and public enterprise, more than the 80% of the money collected, who goes to the landfill. But while this happens, the waste pickers recover, transport, and introduce to the value chain all the materials. The constitutional process is the same activity. It's exactly the same activity. Like other cities, it works like through a value chain of intermediaries who don't generate any value to the materials. I just put this to show that there is an existing value chain, and this is a critical point in the new decisions. Well, we have 20 years of privatization model. Colombia was, with Chile, one of the first Latin American countries in accept the structural arrangement from the consensus of Washington, which said you have to privatize your public services and privilege the figure of private companies as a person who provide public services. And as Purnima says, the remuneration logic of the waste management was based in many ways that must be weighed and different to other countries. We as users pay to the company to collect the waste, and we paid also the cost in the landfills. The companies don't have to pay nothing for burial, which is not, because there is not real incentive to recycling, and there is no recognition of the recycling. But worse than this, the regulatory framework and public policies have ensured to maintain this system. It's like a government defending the interests of the private. And you see here, each red cycle was a law or was a decree who trying to maintain the system to transport and burial. Just to show briefly, absolutely briefly, for example, this said the waste was property of the government, transforming the waste pickers in robbers. This said that you cannot use vehicles with like car horses. Says that only can be waste pickers in municipalities that less than 8,000 inhabitants, which don't produce recyclable materials. And for against each of these red circles, waste pickers have to develop many strategies. But the core strategy that they develop produce all of these white papers, which are sentences of the Constitutional Court. Means executive and legislative power are linked to the interests of the privates, but waste pickers go through the judicial power to create a new paradigm of waste management in Colombia. Forbidden throw waste and recycling was in my city walls for many times. And the strategies that made ARB the biggest association of waste pickers in Colombia was legal advocacy strategies in their war fighting for the rights. They create a strong alliance with actors of the value chain. They say, we don't want to go to the war of the poor against the poor. We search some links with intermediaries. They produce so useful knowledge. For example, they measure how much cost my services. They measure how much money I have to reside making mine. And in their words, it's, I am the one who knows what you don't know. A social mobilization. And they produce policy proposals, making the task of the government. Briefly, they win with the first one sentence, the condition of providers of public services. With the second, the need of affirmative action to put them as a competitive actor and create a special regime to access to the waste, to transport the waste with the privilege, and many other things. With this, which is here, is protect them against the interest of the private who wants to take the waste and say, you cannot forbidden the circulation for the city, the way they work, until you create and transform their conditions. Free circulation, the one which is in the top, this is the right to be entrepreneurs, and the biggest one, is this in 2011 that collect all the other sentences of the court and create, as I said, a new paradigm. This new paradigm says waste pickers make the same work that the private or public enterprises of collection must be paid from the same cake, which is terrible because private enterprise don't want to share his cake. And it says to improve the quality participation of the waste pickers in the collection, they can overcome their vulnerability situation, their vulnerability conditions. The right to be not only employees from private or public enterprise, but entrepreneurs, and responsibility to the local authorities must put money and process to reinforce in the next years their organization, which are not unions but cooperative association and other modalities. The current mayor, well, the ex-current mayor, the one who was this mayor, post-mayor, says, well, I found a way to pay individually to 7,500 waste pickers of the 15,000 waste pickers, 13,000 of the waste pickers of the city. And he don't change structurally the way they do that, the things that they do. He don't start from zero. He recognize the territories, the way they do, and create with 250 collection centers, intermediary centers, and admitted points of waste. So you're a waste picker, you go from the street, you carry your material, you go to this point, you weigh your material, you sell your material, but someone write how much weight you carry. And at the end of the 2 months, you receive a payment, the same payment that receive the private enterprise for each ton that they carry, more than 50 USD per dollars. Well, but this is so challenging because they have to solve many things. What means formalizing formality? Because it's not to maintain the status quo, to put their hands inside the garbage and found a surprise, a deeper usage of things like that. Means that the other structural question is the mayor don't know if he has to replace, start from zero many things, or recognize what already exists. Intermediaries is not a desirable thing, but you cannot disappear them by decree. The intermediaries are part from a value change and make a role. What kind of process gives to the waste pickers, to a cooperative, the strong to provide and administrate this process? How much resources it takes? Someone tell me the times of the policy is not the time of the social process. And how ensure the participation of all the society. The mayor of Bogota was dismissed, as I told you, and the argument of this entity of control was he created a sanitary crisis with the change of model, but the core argument is he violated the right of the free competition. And our constitution says free competition is a mean to win efficient, is not an end on itself. And we are in a crash train of these two arguments. Indeed, the message is for the other majors of the country. If you touch the interests of the private companies, you can suffer the same luck. The Inter-American Court of Human Rights says you cannot dismiss because he was elected by popular vote and there is not a judicial process against him. And the president says no, I don't admit the concept of the Inter-American Code, which confirms what I'm saying, that this link between the executive, legislative power with the interest of the private. And now we are suffering the attack of the figure by which the individual waste picker was possible. Many private enterprises, I subcontract waste pickers and I fulfill the orders of the court in a fake way. And it's like survival, the stronger is more powerful than the recognition, the more vulnerable. This says the garbage is in the general inspection, the inspector. Just, yeah, indeed, the garbage is there. This entity is the responsible for 800 officers dismissed, defending the interests of the product. Thank you.